What's up, everyone? Welcome back, guys. I'm Alex. On this channel, we do practical philosophy. We break down stuff that actually works in the real world, things that genuinely make your life better. And today I want to do a tier list on environment, on people who you should have in your corner, who's useful to keep around, and who you should run from because some people will absolutely wreck your life if you let them. Like, no joke. And all right, let's break down the tiers real quick. Lowest level, I call it trash. And I'm not talking about just useless people. No, no, no. I'm talking about energy vampires, people you need to cut out of your life with a scalpel, like surgically. Because if they stick around, they will 100% destroy you. Guaranteed. Next up, ballast. These are anchors. They'll keep you stuck in place. Hang out with them and you'll never grow. You'll stay at the bottom forever. Like, forever, forever. Third tier, situational. These are people you can keep on your radar, but you need to keep your distance. There are caveats, right? They can be useful in certain moments, but they can also bite you. We'll get into it. Next, essential. These are your sanity checkers. You need these people to stay grounded, to keep moving forward, to feel like a normal human being, you know? And finally, the top tier, OS rewriters. These are the elite. If you have these people in your life, congratulations, you've won. Like, you literally won at life. They'll fundamentally upgrade how you think. With them, you only go up. That's it. Okay? No more rambling? Let's start sorting. First up, the spleen. I'm putting this in ballast. Why? Because all they do is talk about other people's lives. Who's hooking up with who? Who made what money? They'll fill your head with useless noise. Why? Because they have nothing going on in their own life. Nothing. Zero. All they do is talk about other people's wins and losses while changing absolutely nothing about themselves. And if you get sucked into that, you'll stop paying attention to your own life. You'll just be an observer. You'll never do anything yourself. So yeah, gossiping and hanging with gossips, dead end, complete dead end. Next, everyman, the NPC, could be a coworker, could be your neighbor. I'm calling this situational. He doesn't hurt you, but he doesn't help you either. He's only good for small talk, weather, sports, whatever. A neutral conversation now and then is fine, just to stay connected to the normal world. But that's it. Zero benefit beyond that. Just an average person. Completely neutral. Nothing more. Next, SoCal butterfly. This is trash. The guy who only shows up when there's beer involved, when there's a party, a bar, something fun. But the moment you have a real problem, poof, gone, disappeared. He's useless. Worse than useless, he's actively harmful. He'll drag you to pointless parties and events full of people who aren't going anywhere in life. And if you fall into that, you'll become exactly like them, stuck at the bottom. So cut these people out seriously. Next, the ascetic. This one goes in essential. These are people with iron discipline. They say no to alcohol, no to distractions, no to cheap pleasures. Just having them around, it makes you straighten up. You see someone with that level of self-control, and it makes you want to be better. They're a living example of what's possible. You need people like this. Period. Next, rain cloud. 100% trash. If you have people who constantly whine, government sucks, boss is a jerk, weather is terrible, life is unfair. Every time you're around them, they're draining your energy. Like literally draining it. You become their emotional dumpster. They'll cry on your shoulder, you'll listen, and nothing will ever change. They don't want solutions, they just want to complain. And being around that will drag you down. You'll start absorbing that negativity. Cut them off. Just cut them off. Next, the nostalgia addict. Ballast. This is the person you only hang out with because you knew each other 10 years ago. In the present, you have nothing in common. Every conversation is just rehashing old memories. Remember when we did that thing? It was 10 years ago, dude. Let it go. They live in the past because they have nothing going on now. And if you hang around them, you'll get stuck there too. People who live in the past don't have a future. Cut them loose. No mercy, just bye. Next, the hobby buddy. Situational. Good to have someone to play basketball with or geek out over board games. You can blow off steam together, but don't try to build anything deeper. Don't start a business with them. The only thing connecting you is the hobby. Doesn't mean you share values or life goals. Keep it casual. Have fun. But don't let them into your inner circle. Like, don't. Next, the hustle bro, the get-rich-quick guy. 100% trash. This guy is always chasing the next scheme. He's got some genius idea. He wants you to do verification, be a drop, whatever. He never finishes anything, never builds anything real. He's all about short-term, easy money. And being around him will infect you with that same mindset, that you can hack the system without putting in the work. You'll start chasing quick dopamine hits instead of building something sustainable. Cut him out. Just get him out of your life. Next, the healthy competitor. This is essential. Someone in the same field as you, doing the same things, pushing for more. You can compete with them, challenge each other, in sports, in business, whatever. Seeing them grind and succeed lights a fire under you. It gives you that healthy aggression to push harder. You need this. Absolutely essential. No question. Next, slacker. Ballast. This could even be a close friend, someone who only reaches out when they need something, money, favors, a place to crash. It's a one-way street. They take and never give back. They might call you a good friend, but they're just using you. Cut them off. They'll drain you dry. Like, completely dry. Next, the squirrel in the wheel. The workaholic. 24/7. All grind. No chill. I'm putting this in situational. It's good to see someone working hard. It can motivate you to get off your butt. But if you try to match their pace, you'll burn out. They're living in a cult of overwork, and it's not sustainable. Keep them on your radar, let them inspire you, but don't copy their rhythm. Do your own thing at your own pace. That's the key. Next, the truth seeker. Essential. If everyone around you only tells you what you want to hear, you're in trouble. The straight shooter is the one who will look you in the eye and say, "Bro, you're screwing up." Everyone else is too polite, this person isn't. They'll hit your ego hard, but they're curing your blindness. You need someone who can sober you up when you're going off the rails. Essential, 100%. Next, the digital nomad, someone who lives online 24/7. Situational. They can be useful when you need tech help, coding, AI, software stuff. They have skills, but don't try to drag them into the real world. They won't function there. Keep them in the digital space and use them when needed. That's it. Nothing more. Next, the mentor. This is OS rewriter, someone who's already walked your path and is where you want to be. If you have a mentor, that's a gift from the universe. Like, seriously, they can save you years of mistakes. They've been through it. They know the shortcuts. Listen to them. Learn from them. If you've got one, you're ahead of 99% of people. No question. Next, the crab in a bucket. 100% trash. This person actively tries to pull you down. The moment you decide to quit drinking or start working out, they're there saying, "Dude, why are you trying so hard? Just relax, have a beer, you're fine as you are." They can't stand seeing you improve because it makes them feel like losers. They'll grab you with their claws and drag you back down. Cut them out, no hesitation, no pity. Block and move on, just block and move on. Next, the brother in arms. 100% OS rewriter. This is the person who's on your wavelength. Same values, same hustle. You can go months without seeing them, and when you meet up, it's like no time passed. They'll pull you up when you're down, push you forward when you're stuck. Having a ride or die in your life is magic. It doubles your speed. If you have one, cherish them. Like, seriously cherish them. Next, the empty suit. Ballast. This person talks a big game, makes huge promises. "Bro, we're going to launch this project together. We're going to crush it." But when it's time to actually do something, crickets. Excuses. "Not today, man, later." They're all talk, no action. They'll waste your time and energy. Cut them loose. Just let them go. Next, the pragmatist. Essential. This is someone who says what they mean and does what they say. No excuses, no flaking, steel reliability. You can count on them. In business, in life, in anything. They have principles and they stick to them. Learn from them. Emulate them. You need these people around. Period. Next, the armchair expert. 100% ballast. This guy knows everything about geopolitics, macroeconomics, world affairs, but he lives in a tiny apartment and can't even clean his own room. He'll lecture you on how to fix the world while ignoring his own mess. Total pseudo-intellectual. And being around him will drag you into that same delusional mindset. Cut him out. Just cut him out. And finally, yourself. The most important one. 100% OS rewriter. If you can't be comfortable alone with your own thoughts, if you constantly need noise and distraction, you're in trouble. Real power comes from self-sufficiency. If you're good with yourself, if you enjoy your own company, everything else becomes easier. Befriend yourself. That's the foundation, like the absolute foundation. So here's what I want you to do. First, take a hard look at the people you spend time with. Like, really look. If most of them are in the bottom tiers, trash or ballast, no wonder you feel drained. No wonder you're stuck. Second, look in the mirror. If you see your own behavior in these trash types, the complainer, the armchair expert, the hustle bro, that's your wake-up call. You're heading the wrong direction. Like, seriously wrong. Choose where you want to be, stuck in the bucket with the crabs or building something real with the right people around you. Then act. Just act. Thank you all for watching. I hope this tier list was at least interesting and hopefully useful. Hit like. It helps the algorithm. Subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think. See you.